hi, if this is the beginning of the video, this is me just saying that this video is a little long and kind of pointless. You don't have to stick around for it at all. It's just me retesting some stuff, letting you guys know about good news, and basically stuff from there. So if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. It's really just here for some stuff. I'm not rolling on anything. Technically I am, different game though. But yeah, it's just here for just letting you guys know that some stuff got updated. Well, I updated some stuff to be able to record again without running into problems, so that's all you would need to know. Okay. Well, in theory, I believe I fixed my audio issue and my capture issue in one go. Hi everyone, this is Game Galaxy Zone. Welcome to today's video. This is something a little different. This is just a test recording, okay? Don't expect to see gacha rolls or videos related to Girls Frontline. I probably won't do it. But I just so happened to be in the middle of thinking about stuff, and I got on here and I just really wanted to figure out what was causing a problem. And I realize now that whenever I connect my phone to this type of cord, what it does is it gives me a listing of different options. This charge icon up here, or I should say this Android system icon, that gives me a list of options to choose from. Before, I think it was on a different setting. There was two different charge settings. I changed it to a normal one. It has not dropped. I haven't been recording, but it has not dropped in about the last 10 minutes. This is really good news, because this means I should be able to record stuff normally again. Now, it has the possibility of dropping. I'm okay with that, because previous to this error, it was dropping maybe once per hour, once per 50 to 30 minutes, which isn't bad. It's enough for me to be able to do stuff without any problems. Now, I'm still having problems with Avert Media, which is the other capture card I'm using. I could use Elgato and the system would still work fine, I wouldn't care. But the reason I'm using Avert Media is because I have live playback on screen. My Elgato is too old for that, so I need to get a new one. But everything is working, which is good. That means I can keep doing gacha videos and stuff like that. I was very worried about having to run into problems. This means I don't have to worry about stuff until the end of the month now, which is good. So yeah, this will just be kind of a short temporary video. I was literally just gonna load this up and do some random stuff anyway, so yeah. So this is going to be a separate video in and of itself. This is me asking you guys if you want to see anything from another gacha based game called Girls Frontline. It's basically a gacha based game which all of the cute characters you see, like this one on the screen, they're called T-dolls, and they all are all represented by a gun or weapon name. I forget hers. I think it's the GR or something or another. I don't know weapons all that much, so the only reason I'm really playing this is cutesy anime girls. Plus a friend told me about it once before that he might start it, and I honestly have looked into trying out some other gacha games that weren't Fate for a while. This is one of them. I know Azur Lane was one. I don't think I'd like Azur Lane just because of its playstyle. I'd love its characters, but I just don't think I'd like its playstyle. This one's okay. It's better than what I expected it to be, so I'll continue playing it whenever I get the chance. But anyway, I'd get into that, but it's pretty repetitive as far as grinding, and I don't want to get into too many gacha games for now. I just have this loaded in the background as something that I wanted to try out. I'm not gonna probably download any others for the time being. I'm too much involved in Fate to get into that. But if you guys want me to do some random stuff for Girls Frontline in the future, let me know. I'm gonna be playing this game in my off time on occasions. At this point, I play more more mobile games than I do actual physical copied games. They're just easier to play. You know, I have my phone, so you can just play it anywhere. We'll see when I get my Switch in the next couple of days. But anyhow, with this video then, I will do some I should have some stuff in the factory. I'm also trying to ramble on just to see that this is working the way it is. I have 2 things done. So I just started this game maybe a week ago, probably less than, maybe 5 days ago. It wasn't that long ago. My thoughts on it? Good. The introduction of stuff could be better. I feel as though it's confusing. But as long as I just keep throwing myself into it and just kind of figuring out stuff as I click on it, then it just kind of makes sense. It's the same way I figured out FGOJP. So I have there's 2 types of gacha systems in this game. Basically, the one way the gacha works in this is that this stuff up here in the top right is stuff that you use to play missions, fix characters, roll for them in the gacha, and then there's a currency system, which is actually like quartz that you roll in for costumes and other things like that that appear, furniture for your rooms and stuff like that. That's the actual like gacha portion of it. So is this. This is for characters, but you don't actually have to pay anything to do this. You just kind of let the game do what it needs to do, unless you feel like buying more of the parts and stuff. But it's actually pretty generous. You get 3 per every so minute or so. Like last time I logged on, I think I was at 5,000 for each one of these, and that was around this time yesterday, so almost 24 hours ago. So overall, I think it's pretty fun. The system for it's pretty cool. If I had to describe how this worked, it would basically be as if AP was quartz in Fate, which would be OP. But yeah, it just is what it is. So I believe both of these are for handguns. I'm trying to get my hands on one of the 4-star ones that's pretty cute. I haven't gotten any good luck recently though with this. I've been getting a lot of 2 stars. I don't even think I've gotten a lot of 3 stars, and I have I think 2 4-stars and 1 5-star right now. So for the best. Hey, 3-star. One I already have. Scorpio, or Scorpion, whatever you want to call it, SMG. Alright, so there's that one. The only other downside to this is that this isn't instant either. The quick production is what you have to do this instantly. Some of these can take up to 4 or 5 hours. And then you have your actual contracts, which is what you need to be able to use one. So if you're out of those, you can't make any more. Pretty simple though. Like, I haven't been rolling and constantly using stuff at the beginning of the game. I read a little bit into this before playing it, that for beginners and such, not to just blow everything instantly. So I've just so I had an idea of what to do in any of these scenarios. So, but here's the other one, 2-star. One I have many of. Damn. All right. So, but because I have a couple more materials and I have enough space for 2, I'll try and do another thing. So this is really cool. Now my camera's sort of in the way. I'm gonna move it down here. So there's these recipes that you follow, and each one has a different chance of getting one of the things. You can also see people that have rolled last and what recipes they used and what they ended up getting. So there's a 4 and 5-star listing, which is also really nice to be able to find like characters you're looking for. This is the one I'm trying to get, the P7. She's pretty adorable looking. So, and yeah, there's a lot more into this game than just that particularly. It just so happened to be what I was trying to go for. So I've never seen the AEK 999. Actually, I haven't seen some of these more recently updated stuff, I guess. I do have the FR Famas. I do know about that one. I didn't think she was a 4-star though. I haven't seen Type 80 either. That's the one I have, the GRMP5. I'm gonna try for the I'm gonna try for another copy of the P7, or a copy of the P7. So I'll hit that. And this one doesn't have a whole lot of time. I'm also gonna go for let's try something bigger. I've been trying to go pretty simple for a good while, but I'm gonna try this AEK 999 because I only have 1 MG, I believe, and I want to get another one. So Let's hope for the best. Yeah, and you can see the difference here. This is an hour and 10 minutes. So, blew through a lot of that, which is fine. And we're gonna quick complete these. I usually try to do like 1 or 2 of these a day if I'm logged on. So here we go. Nothing, just a 2-star. Bren 10. I believe I already have her. I only have 1 copy of her, so that's not too bad. And let's see what this is. 2-star again. I do have her as well, the IDW SMG, so there you go, hit or miss like I said. I must have just got stupid lucky when I first did my rolls in this. Otherwise I really don't have anything else to say, and you can see some of the stuff I have here. Just go by rarity. So, yeah. Overall, though, this game's pretty fun. I find it kind of adorable, so if you want to see more stuff of this in the future, I'd really have to play through it at some given point. I can't right now, especially the only times I really play this is around now, which is like midnight. So I usually just kind of sit down and try and go through it and see what happens. Otherwise, I just kind of don't really have a reason to touch this game right now, just because I'm more focused on Fate, and I'm pretty busy with other stuff, and Fate's pretty heavy at the moment on both NA and JP for me to finish out a lot of stuff. Plus there's a lot of stuff coming up that I really need to prepare for in JP specifically, but also NA, which I'm pretty much set in NA. It's just a lot of grinding, so, but who knows, we'll see. But as you guys can tell, that was 12 minutes of recording, and the audio works fine because of the way I have this set up. Now streaming this audio would be weird. I'd have to look into that. But for the most part though, recording is now fine. Everything works out. You guys can tell that nothing dropped and everything seems to be going good. So this is really good news. Hopefully it stays like this, and now knowing that all I have to do is just tweak a few settings in the thing. I don't even think it's this cable. Well, the cable I have plugged in right now is like 16 feet long. It's way over that way somewhere. But yeah, this is really good news for me to find out about, because I was really concerned at the fact that I wouldn't be able to do anything. And older setups that I've tried in the past, whether through Wi-Fi or whether through other variants of stuff, were pretty bad. So this is really good news. With that being said, hopefully I might actually have another video coming out very soon. We do have the 8 million download campaign that I just posted it yesterday. Today making this video, or whenever this gets posted. So we should be hearing about that tonight. Actually, if possible, I can jump straight over to Fate and just try that out. Might as well. Other than the fact that it flipped upside down. Put this back up here. Whoops. I'll try to load into Fate. I have to find out if anything switches with the time change. I don't think it does for us. I do know that we probably will get information and events an hour earlier, but daily logins and stuff like that stays the same, I believe. So instead of event data coming out at 3 a.m. for us on the East Coast, we actually get it at 2 a.m. and our login bonuses are still at 12 instead of 11, even though the time change switched for events. It's really weird. I don't know why, but oh no, it did change. Okay, so I get my login bonus at 11 instead of 12. Sweet. Okay. I don't remember this changing, and that's why I wanted to double check on that. And for anyone thinking that, you know, it is what it is, I'll open this up real quick. And I gotta take the thing off. Right there, bottom left. It's currently 11:04 p.m. So, hey, I get stuff at 11 instead of whatchamacallit. That's really nice to know. I was concerned about that because of the whole possibility of events and other things not coming in just yet. but we don't have any news just yet. So I was hoping that we'd see some stuff tonight. I guess we won't until maybe tomorrow. I didn't look at that banner. I should have looked and seen if that banner had dates written on it. Maybe I'll do that in a separate video. But at this point, we know it's coming. We just don't know exactly when. Anyhow, that's everything I need to talk about there. Slightly long video. Sorry. If you want to stick around to watch it, you can. I might actually cut this first, but in the meantime, I'm gonna cut back and this will be the end of the video, so. Alright, so anyhow, that's all I have for this. Recap on everything. Comment down below if you guys want me to do anything in Girls Frontline, such as playing through the game, streaming it possibly, recording some rolls or gachas or anything like that. Let me know. If I get enough interest in it, I'll do a lot more stuff for it, but as of current, I'm not going to really touch the game, so I'm only just going to be playing it in my free time. Otherwise, systems are working again. I can actually record, hasn't crashed, hasn't run into problems. I have audio fixed again. Temporary fix. I might have to look into different solutions of that in the future. And I should be able to get back into recording stuff in Fate once more in the upcoming future. So a lot of stuff to kind of go over and talk about, but it's out, it's done, I don't have to worry about it, and this is really good news. So alright, gonna end this video here. I have a plethora of stuff that's going to be coming out in the next couple of days. So one last thing to mention. This video will be coming out first, just to recap everything. Then I have Saber Wars 2 banner stuff, because I've had that video made for about a week, and I haven't posted it because I've been busy, extremely busy. So that video will come out. Don't expect too much from it. It's kind of, unfortunately, with the whole recording situation, it actually flopped pretty bad. The rolls were pretty good though, I'll definitely say that, so do watch it, it's pretty interesting. After that, I have a current 2 works in progress, 1 official, 1 been in and out that I do want to try and get done hopefully before the 15th, because about the time when Pokemon Sword and Shield comes out, I'm not going to be making a lot of videos for about a week or 2, so but yeah. So that's everything you need to know right now. Hopefully everything goes well, and hopefully I can get back into recording, streaming, all that fun, happy stuff, and have some time to do that because I've been pretty busy. This upcoming week might have a chance. We'll see. Not much that I can really do. We might just be playing JP. Possibly. I got a lot of stuff to do in JP. I have to recap 300 courts. So I'm going to be doing all the free quests and the 4 main pseudo singularities. So possibly 3 because I don't want to spoil myself with Salem. We'll find out. But that's it. Done rambling, done going on about it. Good news, and hopefully we'll be seeing more about stuff in the future. So, bye.